Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to 1111 Divine Lovers, where we are learning how to love ourselves first, guys. Then, of course, how to love others. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, then of course, welcome back. And thank you so much for being a part of the Soul Tribe. All right, this is going to be a next 72 hours for the sign of Cancer. So if you're a Cancer anywhere in your charts, this is your reading, guys. I did a poll this week and asked if you guys wanted me to bring zodiacs to the channel. And you said yes, so I expect to get some views on these zodiac signs, right? All right, so let's get into it, guys. Next 72 hours, what it is that you need to know. And also in these next 72 hours, guys, we do have the full moon in Capricorn, right? That's taking place on July 21st. I think that's either Saturday or Sunday. Whenever the 21st is, guys, look at the calendar. All right, but it will peak at 6:17 a.m. All right, so make sure that you are intentional about setting your manifestations for this full moon in Capricorn. Also, make sure you read and see how it impacts your sign as well. All right, so we're gonna get into that. We're gonna see what's going on overall energy first, then we'll clarify with the tarot and of course get you guys some advice. So we're gonna look into it, Cancer, and see what it is that you need to know next 72 hours for Cancer, Spirit. What is it that they need to know most at this time going into this full moon in Capricorn? All right, let's get the overall energy for Cancer, Spirit. What is the overall energy for Cancer? All right, envy. Cancer, what we doing here? Envy? All right, let's see what that's about. We're going to clarify with the tarot. We're going to get into some details of it all. But let's see. This could either be you having people around you that are envious of you, or you could be sitting in this envy. I'm going to hope that my people, my Cancers, right, ain't envious of nobody. So we're going to see if this is people around you that could be envious of you and where you are at this time on your spiritual journey, right? But the overall energy for you, Cancer, right now is envy. All right. Oh, I just heard Spirit say read a little bit from the guide. All right, so let's go to the guidebook on this. This is represented by the number 20. What I like about 20 is it's 2, and 2 is about alignment, balance, right? So if you are envious or have been envious, then I feel like maybe that's something that's being balanced within you, but it may not be you. That's why we clarify, guys. Always make sure you listen to the clarifying messages of the card. All right, so this envy card is about lack or dissatisfaction. So it says this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city. All right, on the horizon. She has a life of value already. I like this. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now, I already heard somebody say, well, I ain't jealous of nobody. Well, great. If you're not jealous of anyone, understand the undertone to this message is enjoy where you are in life, right? Enjoy where you are. It says enjoy your blessings, the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. I feel like this is a direct message for you, Cancer, in shifting your focus because you already have what it is that you think you don't have, right? So it may not be that you're envious or you feel like you're jealous of anyone or anything. It could just be that you're not acknowledging that you already have what it is that Spirit needed you to have, or already have what it is that you desire. Sometimes I hear you can't see the forest for the trees, right? Sometimes you're standing dead smack in your blessing and you don't recognize it as a blessing because you in it. Okay, Cancer, you're in it. So whatever this is, you are in the blessing. You are dead smack in the blessing, but you don't see it, is what I hear. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, I'm gonna read it anyway because it may apply to some of y'all this way. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more of them. It only attracts more to them, not you. And even in that, guys, a lot of times we feel like we aren't envious of people. But let's say I'm just seeing, like, you're watching the Housewives. You know, I watch reality TV every now and then. I actually haven't watched in a while now. I've been in kind of hermit. I haven't even turned my TV on. But even when you watch that stuff, right? And you kind of like, well, that should be me, or I should be on there, or I'm gifted, I'm talented, I should be, even though you may not consider that envy, what it is a form of envy though, because you don't realize that you are already there. You just don't have the lights, camera, and action. And why would you want that invading your privacy, right? So a lot of times we look at people on TV and we envy the situations that they're in, and you feel like it should be you. But Spirit is telling you, you already have everything that they have, minus the lights, camera, and the action. But the lights, the camera, and the action is what separates them from self, soul, spirituality, right? Come on now. Y'all don't need lights, camera, action. You have all of that in your aura, in your energy of who you are. All right. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, that we don't need all of that. Okay. But I hear that to just say, be grateful for where you are, because you are exactly where you want and desire to be. I hear for you, Cancer, that it's just a time for Thanksgiving for you. It's a time for celebration. You already have everything that your heart desires. You just have to sit in that energy of gratitude. And a lot of times we compare our life, our walk, our journey, our relationships to other people when we don't know the underlying drama of what it is that they have to go through to get there. So back to my reality TV example, you may envy these people on TV, but you don't realize that behind the scenes, their life is falling apart. Their families are falling apart. They're divorcing and losing marriages. Don't envy those people when you are already in a better situation than they could ever think to be in. Look. Look, that's what Spirit said. All right, let's clarify. Let's get some clarifying cards, Spirit, to envy. The Devil. Yeah, toxic attachments. Look, channel song 1111, angel number by Chris Brown, healing energy on me, Hermit. You got major arcana, clarifying your envy card. Oh my gosh, what else? Give me one more, Spirit. One more for Cancer. One more for Cancer. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. You stopping yourself, Cancer. You are stopping yourself. I feel like you're coming up as the Queen of Wands in reverse, but I feel like this is about you stopping your forward momentum and your progress until you change your mindset is what I hear. This is really about you going in a hermit mode, and it's crazy that I just talked about that. I've been pretty much in hermit mode. Like, I go places every now and then, but I don't go a lot. And when I do go, like, I just went to Charlotte the last few days to the concert with my sister, and I wanted to come home. Like, I love my sister to death. I love being up there, yeah, but I'm just in the place of my home, my space, because I have my space set up in a way to where it's peaceful. My energy is here, my aura is here, my crystals are here, my pool is in the backyard. Like, I have my space, and I've really, really been in hermit mode. And I feel like Cancer, well, yeah, because I am a Cancer rising. Okay, but yeah, so we Cancers, we're in hermit mode right now, and you have everything that you desire within your space. Thank you, Spirit. That's why he just had me to say that, or they had me to say that, right? My guys had me to say that, because you have everything that you desire in your space. You don't have to go outside of you to look for anything, is what I hear, Cancer. See, a lot of times we're looking outside of us when everything that we need is within us, meaning even within your space, even if that's within your house. Because like I just said, I came back home. I love the concert. I love being out. I go places, but not nearly as often as I used to, because every time I go somewhere, I say, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to be in my house. Why? Because everything I need is in my house, right? My peace is in my house. My children are in my house. My prosperity is in my house. I hear that everything you need, Cancer, is within your house. And whether that house be you, your being, yourself, or that house be your physical house, everything. But you got to let go of the toxic attachments, Cancer, because that's what it is. See, a lot of times we stay attached to external people, is what I hear, Cancer, because they make us feel important. They make us feel validated. They make us feel almost greater than where we are, but you are where you're supposed to be. But there's something here about toxic attachments with this Devil card. Toxic attachments, codependent, addictive types of behavior, Cancer, that's keeping you stuck in the, I hear, continuing to pray for it versus giving thanksgiving for it. All right, Cancer, because whatever this is, you already have. So you're supposed to be in Thanksgiving mode. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're supposed to be receiving your flowers right now. You're supposed to be sitting in that nostalgic energy. But instead, yeah, because the Tower is in reverse. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. Because you've let go of fear. You've overcome some things in your life. And now it's time for you, to sit in that nostalgia energy of receiving flowers and all of that. But you still got some type of toxic attachments to a mindset, because physically you are and have everything that you need. But I feel like there is some type of a toxic attachment. So let's clarify. What's the devil spirit? What's the toxic attachments that Cancer is dealing with at this time? What are the toxic attachments that Cancer may be dealing with at this time? What's the devil? Capricorn energy too, guys. And this is the full moon in Capricorn. Look, 2 of Cups and an 8 of Cups. I have not tried to do love, y'all, and every sign I have done so far has been love. So, hey, divine masculine, divine feminine, we still here. We just doing it by sign now, apparently, because, yeah. 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Toxic attachments that you have to walk away from, Cancer, in order to have this 2 of Cups that you truly desire, a true partnership, a soulmate connection. I told you I saw that 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is a past life soulmate type of energy. I do feel, Cancer, that you have a divine union here, but you can't see it. Like you having to walk away from some type of toxic attachments that's keeping you stuck, that's not allowing you to give thanksgiving for where you are versus continuing to pray. So this may be you, Cancer, continuing to pray for your divine counterpart to come in, but what you don't understand and see is that they're already there or here, you know? And whether that's in the 3D or 5D, one of it has a lot to do with you being one with self. And maybe you don't see that you've done the healing work and you are ready for this divine union, but there's something that you have to walk away from with the devil and the 8 of Cups. What's the 8 of Cups with the devil? Wow. Queen of Swords. You have to be honest with yourself about what you want, Cancer. Prototype just came on. Channel song. You're the prototype. I think I'm in love. You're not being honest with yourself, Cancer. Queen of Swords about truth and honesty. You're not being honest with yourself about either how you feel about someone or about something that you have in your life that you wanted and you have it. But you're not being honest with yourself. What's the Queen of Swords with the devil and 8 of Cups? King of Pentacles. Cancer. You're not being honest with yourself about your divine counterpart. What is the 8 of Cups then? What are you walking away from? What, I still don't understand what the toxic attachment. Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. Cancer. You holding on to somebody, Cancer. Either a personal ideology about love. The Lovers in reverse. There's an indecision here. There's some type of choice not to truly open up or walk away from a mindset concerning your divine counterpart who's showing up as a King of Pentacles. Your divine counterpart could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo with that King of Pentacles. But I feel like you're not being honest with yourself about either how you feel about this person. Okay, that could be it. You might not be honest with how you feel about this person, or you're not being honest with the fact that you have to walk away from a indecisive mindset or something. What's the Lovers in reverse with the 8 of Cups, Spirit? Let's go, my lovers go. Yeah, the Empress. And I kind of feel like the Empress might have come out in reverse, but it doesn't matter because I feel like there's a blockage here. This could be from a mother type or mother figure in your life. I don't feel like this is you as the Empress. I feel like this is, or this could be just you not sitting in your Empress energy and being truthful and making decisions about love and how you truly want to move towards this person because of your view of codependent and other types of toxic attachments you've had. I feel like a lot of how you see your person is based on past relationships, like toxic attachments, because the Devil card is here. And even though it's being clarified by all of this loveliness with the 2 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Empress, and all of that, the Lovers is also here in reverse. And that's about major choices and decisions in love. And I feel like you aren't making some type of major choice or decision because you're not being honest about something. What's the Queen of Swords, Spirit? You're not being honest about something. 7 of Swords, deceit. Ten of Swords in reverse. Maybe you just need to open up to your person and let them know how hurt you've been in past situations is what I heard. Because the 10 of Swords is about defeat, backstabbing, you know, all of that stuff. And even with the 7 of Swords, that's still deceit. And their spirit is asking you to be honest with something, and it's communication too with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is you, Cancer, needing to take it up a notch emotionally with your person is what I heard. I feel like you need to tell this person about some of the experiences you've had in love, because I feel like that's what's going to allow you to break the toxic attachment to things. Guys, when we stay silent about things, that is a way of us continuing to stay attached to it, because if you can't talk about it, you haven't healed from it. If you haven't healed from it, you can't let it go. Let's go, Spirit. And I feel like it's a certain situation or relationship that you have not talked about, or you do not talk about. And because you do not talk about it, you have not healed from it. And because you have not healed from it, you have not been able to move forward in love. And you have someone coming in, or you already have someone in your life that's the King of Pentacles. For some of y'all, you could already be in a relationship with this person. For some of you guys, this is someone who could be coming in, but you're going to have to be truthful in the way you communicate about past toxic attachments in order to set yourself free. Let's get to the Hermit in the current energy. So if you take this as recent, past, present, moment, and near future, then we can look in the present moment. Spirit is telling you to be in hermit mode. It's just time for isolation and Thanksgiving, because we still got this envy card here. What's the Hermit, Spirit? King of Cups. And the Hierophant. All right, Cancer. You not being honest about this commitment, that you want a commitment. I feel like maybe, Cancer, you need to talk to your person and tell them you really do want a commitment. Maybe you've been telling your person you cool without a commitment, right? Maybe you've been telling your person, you know, we ain't got to do all of this and we don't need the bells and whistles. But I hear that's not the truth, because we got the Queen of Swords here. There's something about you being honest about what it is that you want in love. Even clarifying the Hermit while you're going through hermit mode. You know, maybe you're receiving downloads from Spirit saying that, yeah, maybe I do want, you know, King of Cups with a Hierophant. That's a higher level of commitment. That's tradition, right? That's something traditional. Maybe you've always said, I don't have to go about it the traditional way. We can just live together, right? We don't have to get married. You know, we can just be life partners, you know, but there's something here about you needing to be honest about what it is that you truly want in love, Cancer. And it's a commitment with this King of Cups, King of Pentacles. This person is showing us the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And I love that, because this is a full moon in Capricorn. And this person is emotionally mature enough to handle what it is that you need to tell them. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I heard. That this person is mature enough to handle the truth. And the truth is, Cancer, that you want a higher level of commitment. And I feel like that's what Spirit has been speaking to you in hermit mode while you've been in hermit mode. Yeah, the Death card. There's a transformation of your mindset taking place, Cancer. And it could have been that, you know, maybe you didn't want a higher level of commitment before, and now you do. Yeah, Justice. You do. And it's okay to change your mind, guys. Like, maybe when you met this person, you just said, you know, we just hang out for a while. We'll just have fun. And then, okay, well, we can just live together. We don't have to get married. We don't have to be engaged. Okay, we can even have a child. But now, no, I think you kind of want it all. This is what it's looking like to me, Cancer. You kind of want it all. You got the Two of Cups with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups with the Hierophant, the Justice. Yeah, this is what you really want. But you have to communicate it, because I feel like you aren't being truthful. And I feel like that's why the Queen of Swords is here. I feel like this is you, the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're stopping yourself from moving forward until you're honest with yourself about what it is that you want in the present moment. But we'll clarify the Queen of Wands, right? Maybe the Queen of Wands is someone that's stopping something. We'll see what the Queen of Wands come at me. But I do feel like in the present moment, this is all about you being grateful and thankful for where you are and what it is that you do have. And if you're watching TV and you're seeing all these unions and you're thinking, I want that. That's what Spirit just said. You looking at TV and other couples and social media, and you told your person you didn't need all of that, or you didn't want a marriage, and you didn't need all of that, but you really do want it. And I feel like now that you've been watching it or seeing that, now you realize that that is what you want. That's why that envy card is here. You're envying couples, you're envying marriage, you're envying that type of union, because you always told yourself you didn't want it. Let's go, Cancer. Don't do that, Cancer, but let's go, Cancer. Let's go, Spirit guys, I should say. Ladies, y'all coming through tonight. Yeah, my ladies is coming through tonight. Yeah. Spirit is saying don't envy other people's relationship, because you can have that. And for some of y'all already have that. It's just that you haven't been honest with yourself about what you want, which means you have not honestly communicated with your person about what you want. You got to make that decision to take those blinders off and be honest about what it is that you want. Two of Swords. It's time to take the blinders off. and make that decision to be honest about and communicate honestly. Even if it's not to your person, say you're single, Cancer, then it's time for you to honestly communicate with your spirit guides about what you want. If you say you fine being single, then your guides aren't going to bring you a mate, right? If you're saying you're fine being by yourself, then your guides aren't going to bring you someone. So now Spirit is saying be truthful that you do want a traditional commitment. You do want a King of Cups. But there's definitely something about you being honest about how you're communicating what you want in love. And whether that's to your person or to your guides that are bringing this love in, you have to be honest. So what's the Queen of Wands in reverse then? What's the Queen of Wands in reverse here? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like someone told you you couldn't build and have everything you wanted in love. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands. I don't feel like this Queen of Wands is you. I do feel like this is someone that you've had around you. Could be a mother figure, grandmother, somebody that told you that you didn't really have to be in love, or was undeserving of love, or you weren't going to find somebody that will work and build with you with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups. I feel like they were truly blocking your beginnings in love as well, and your intuition towards love. The Sun is at the bottom of the deck though, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're healing from this though, with the Five of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Sun card. You're healing from this mindset of what people told you about love. Yeah, heartbreak. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're healing from the pain that you've experienced in love, which has caused you not to want it. Yeah, you're making a final decision and awakening. You are. That's exactly what you're doing, Cancer. You're making these decisions, and a lot of it has to do with you healing from your past heartbreak and now being honest that while I had failed marriage 1, while I had failed marriage 2, while I may have had failed marriage 3, I still want that higher level of commitment. And I feel like that's something you've been saying that you didn't want or you were okay without. And Spirit is saying, no, you need to be honest with yourself, because you look at TV and you envy people. You look at social media and you envy people. You envy the lives that they have, but you don't have to envy them because you can have it, or you already have it. You just have to be honest about what it is that you wanted. Just fell out the deck, y'all. Wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. As I say, be honest about what it is that you want. Yeah, you got to be honest about what it is that you want, Cancer. You haven't been honest. You've been saying that you were fine without love. You were fine without a higher level of commitment. Yeah, that's what you've been saying. And it's been a whole battle, a whole struggle. A whole struggle with the Five of Wands. Because at the soul of who you are is what I hear. You deserve that and more. You deserve a commitment. Because of the things that you've endured and the things that you've had to, this is that Three of Swords in reverse. In the Sun, the healing that you've had to do because of the heartbreak that people have caused you, even through your awakening process, right? 10 of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You didn't think you were ever going to be happy. But you are, is what I hear Spirit saying now. Now you are happy and you deserve happiness. And that's what it's about. And you just have to be honest with yourself that that is absolutely what it is that you want. What's the next message for Cancer, Spirit? The Strength card in reverse with the 7 of Cups. Sometimes you question if you can handle another heartbreak, is what I heard with the Strength card in reverse. So you keep your options open. This could be you, Cancer, with the fear of commitment. And you could be in a whole relationship and still have this fear because of the hurt that you've gone through. 23 on the timer, so I'm talking right to somebody. Sometimes you feel like I don't have the strength to be hurt again, right? Strength is in reverse, so I keep my options open with the 7 of Cups. And when I say keep my options open, you may not be dating multiple people, but you just have that mindset of I don't have to be married. I don't have to have that level of commitment. But I feel like that is absolutely what you want, because you got the King of Cups with the Hierophant. And the Death card, you just transformed and changed your mind. It's okay. It's okay. You can do that. You can decide that through your own spiritual awakening that you do want more. See, when we start our spiritual journey, it is about self, and we are healing and we are concentrating on us. And you may very well say, I don't even want anybody right now. I just want to get right with me. But then when the healing work is done, when the Sun card is there, it's okay for you to admit that I think I changed my mind now. Through this transformation, I do want a higher level of commitment. Take those blinders off, because that's what you want. That's absolutely what you want. Anything else for Cancer before we get to your advice for the next 72 hours? Knight of Pentacles. And you might have someone coming in to present you this offer. Or you may just be moving slowly yourself towards this understanding of what it is that you truly want. But there's definitely action here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool card. Because the Fool is the start of the journey. You ready to start this journey, Cancer? You're ready. You're ready to start the journey. Because you now truly realize what it is that you want. Ready to start the journey with the Three of Wands. Yes. You're ready to go, and I love it for you. And it's okay, because I feel like you changed your mind. I feel like you didn't want a higher level of commitment. You were fine with whatever it is and whatever space you were in, because you were going through the healing process. But now that you've gone through the healing process and you've done the work, you have changed your mind about what it is that you want, Cancer, and that's okay. Communicate that. So if you are in a relationship with someone and you always told this person you didn't want a higher level of commitment, then be honest. You know what? No, I think this is what I truly want. I think I do want that. Or say, I do want that. Or at least open the conversation up, because that's what the Queen of Swords is about, communication. You may just need to open that communication lines up, or only talk to people. Thank you, Spirit. I just heard that for somebody else. See, for somebody else, you talk to people who can't offer you a commitment, meaning they aren't ready. They're not in a place to be committed. They may be emotionally unavailable. Hell, they may be physically unavailable, right? And you find yourself in those types of relationships because you haven't been honest with yourself that you truly want commitment. So if you have been telling yourself you don't want commitment, then you don't have a problem attaching yourself to someone who can't give you commitment. But now that you've changed your mind, then you have to surround yourself with people who are available to you. And that's definitely a part of your advice as well. Give me advice for Cancer, Spirit. What is the advice for Cancer at this time? Four of Pentacles. I hear evaluate what you may be holding on to in your advice. Kind of start to look at your ways. Look at a mindset that you may be holding on to as well, Cancer. But Spirit is telling you, even in your advice, to analyze or examine what you could be holding on to that's stopping you. And it's keeping you in this envious energy of wanting what other people have when you already have it and more, is what I hear, Spirit. Like you have that and more. But you're still looking at other people. Like I said, you have that and more. Ace of Cups in your advice. You have that and more. But you're stopping yourself from being able to see what's right in front of you because you're holding on to something. Assess what you're holding on for yourself. You know, Cancer, really think about it, guys. We don't do these readings for fun. We do this to help. I do it to help. So I really want you to take this advice. Really assess what it is. Assess what's stopping you from truly being able to move in the direction that you want with the Page of Wands. Really begin to examine it. What's stopping you from moving ahead? What could you be holding on to that's stopping you from having this new beginning, this Ace of Cups in love, overflowing cup. You don't want just a cup that's halfway full. You want an overflowing cup. So what mindset or ideology do you need to get rid of in order to get to that, right? Advice for Cancer, Spirit. Two of Swords. Again, take them damn blinders off. We have the Two of Swords there too. Sometimes we're just not seeing things clearly, right? What is it that you're not seeing clearly is what I hear in your advice. What is it that you're not communicating clearly, or begin to communicate more clearly? Five of Swords in reverse. So you're not truly trapped in your head anymore, but you're still not honestly communicating. All right. One more advice for Cancer before we close this out. One more advice for Cancer. Ace of Swords. What are you not being honest about? Oh, communicate, Cancer, communicate. Y'all know we emotional. Sometimes we feel like we might cry and can't even communicate, right? Y'all know how we do. We Cancers. We get to getting emotional and ready to cry and all of that. But, sometimes you still have to be honest. And sometimes I feel like as Cancers, because we are so emotional, we kind of hold it in and bottle it in. But you have to communicate something here, Cancer. Ace of Swords is in reverse again. And that's literally what this has all been about, is your ability to communicate truthfully what it is that you want for yourself. All right, Cancer, if you need a personal reading, I am available. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box, guys. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath, 1111.